Switch the scene. Show me a swing switch. There we go. All right, Chad, if you can hear me, I'm here right now. We're going to spool it up right quick like we do before the whole shindig. I'm at the Evergreen Aviation and Space Museum. I'm in Minville, Oregon. Behind me, we'll get to that. You can see. Let's do some tech checks. Let's make sure that the audio and everything's good. Let me know if you can hear me. Maybe go in and check the bit rate. How's the video quality, etc., etc. I don't need to introduce myself. You already know. I mean, that's the reason you're in the channel, right? We're not like going to any other channels. But let's pop up some Twitch chat here and let me know how it looks. It sounds good with us people? You can just say it out loud, that's fine. You can just be like, oh yeah, it sounds good to us. AOS on image and audio. This is Spruce Goose. Yeah, in the background there. Banana, how are you doing? How does it sound? How does this look? Is everything cool right now? Like, am I pretty? Is the plane pretty? Like, let me know that everything is good to go. Before we actually get into talking about things, we always sort of do the technical checks and stuff. All day today, we're going to be walking all over the museum. I mean, it's such a massive building here, right? If you can get some of the different parts of the building, we're going to be all over the map. We're going to be going inside of planes. Of course, we're going to go inside the Spruce Goose lightly. Up on top, there's people in the cockpit. Can you get the people in the cockpit right now? We'll actually go up to the bridge. It's more of a bridge than a cockpit because it's the entire top of the plane. Check that out. There's little hatches. We'll pop our heads out. At the top, there's a DC-3, which I've been instructed to say is the best plane ever, that we'll be able to go and check out the inside of. There's a PBY Catalina over there as well we can check out. There's tons and tons. The Link Trainer, apparently we're going to go check out a Link Trainer. There's some simulators we're going to check out all day long. It's what? 10:15, it's close. It's close. All day long from 10 until 5 p.m. We're Pacific Standard, Pacific Daylight Time, or whatever it is these days. We're going to be walking around. This is the aviation building. So it's one of 3 buildings they have here. And we'll spend our entire day sort of checking out the aviation building. Tomorrow we're going to go and check out the space building. We have 2 full days here. But just let me know. I'm going to scroll through and I'm going to see if everything looks good. Let's read some chat right quick. Quality's fine. Audio's fine. Excellent. A little laggy. That's probably on your end, I would say. Some video glitches, video a bit choppy, audio's loud and clear. Looks good, looks good. All right, we'll let it spool all the way up. And also, we're leaning against the building next to an elevator is what you're doing right now. So that may have something to do with it. Does the bitrate look good on that?
Yeah, it's still
all right,
6100.
Good. We're going to see a flying boat. There is. If it's too big to be a cockpit, it's a flight deck. Thank you, Corrupted. I'm already getting corrected. Right. Now we know at the very beginning of the thing. It's the space building's tomorrow, Space Pat. I get it. It's in your name, but the space building is for tomorrow. The other thing, we just went by earlier, and we were in the back of the archives. So literally just a room filled with cool stuff that there's no space or resources yet to put out in the museum. All sorts of like drawings of the Spruce Goose, and then there was just stuff sitting on shelves. There was a newspaper, I think, from the end of World War II, just kind of sitting on the side. There's also uniforms and stuff. We're going to get a chance to go over there as well. Oh yeah, by the way, we're going to play Kerbal on the IMAX. We tested that out earlier today too, and it looks like that was working well. Also, we have the United Launch Alliance launch that we're going to be putting up on the IMAX. That's tomorrow. That launch is scheduled for 4:17 p.m. Our time here, which would be Pacific time, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever the math works out to be on the East Coast. Post it in chat for the launch of United Launch Alliance tomorrow. We got that. We got that. I think we're good. So are we ready to start our virtual field trip, y'all? Put some goes in chat if you got some goes, or give us some emotes in chat if you think that everything's ready to go for our virtual field trip at the Evergreen Aviation Space Museum. I'm just going to call it Evergreen, but Evergreen Aviation Space. It's EASM. I got to keep saying like the right thing over and over again. If you're ready to go, put some hearts, put whatever you have in chat, and we will enjoy the entire day over here at the Evergreen Museum. Let me know what the deal is. There's the where command. Thank you, Hydra, for putting that up there. There's some goes. Bremo, John Clark, thank you. Ice Badger, hey, you don't count. You're standing right there. I do have a lot of people sort of helping out here. Gaming with Saber is on the camera. I'm Das. Y'all know me. We have Defiant Zombie back over here. We've got Eon Raptor and Savvy, right? Just call you Savvy, right? Over here for the Kerbal sort of crew, also we're going to have some museum staff with us as well. Fantastic thanks to the museum staff who are going to be sort of walking around. They have such good stories. We have docents we can talk to. We have people that have experienced the Spruce Goose, all sorts of different things. So as we sort of come through chat, make sure you give them the love. Oh, lower third check. Lower thirds is good as well, right? The lower third should say virtual field trip. This is what we have right now. Excellent. I think that's good. I think we're ready to go. All right. So, who wants to start talking about stuff first? Like, where should we go first? Do we have any sort of like schedule of where should we go? Is Bruce ready? Bruce is ready.
And Bruce can talk about the XF11.
The whole thing. So we can start up here and then we can start walking that way. The thing about this is we don't have an exact schedule or anything like that. There's so many cool things to do at the museum. We're literally going to walk all over and see like, oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. So while we're going around, if you see something that's cool, post it up in chat. I'm not going to guarantee you we'll be able to zoom in on every single thing, but there's so much stuff here, and it's not like at 11 o'clock we will be touring the Spruce Goose until 11:03. That's not the plan, right? That's totally not the plan. I vote we take the Goose for a spin. Bruce, come on over and join me. We're very low maintenance here. It's not like yeah. So with me we have, as you can read the hat, Spruce Goose Bruce. That's sort of a tongue twister.
Yeah, say that 50 times real fast.
Chat, can you say it 50 times real fast? Thank you for joining us so much today, Bruce.
My pleasure.
What do you do here?
Well, I'm a docent here, or in English language, tour guide. I work mainly in the Spruce Goose, or officially the Hughes flying boat, taking VIPs tour through there, and taking people that would like to the real engineering details on the aircraft. I'm pretty well qualified to talk about that airplane from an engineering standpoint. If they have questions about the aircraft itself, construction, or why it's built this way, or questions on Howard Hughes. I've done a lot of research on both.
The whole thing. So you've done a bunch of research on it.
I certainly have.
Okay.
I'm a retired college professor.
Cool.
And engineering, basically, and so I couldn't quit.
You couldn't quit. You had to keep doing some research and stuff. Excellent. And you literally have the hat that says Spruce Goose Bruce, it looks like. So, Chet, I think we've got maybe a couple people who are maybe interested in technicalities, the technical sort of behind the scenes. I mean, we'll be able to get inside the thing, right?
Yes, you can.
We had the camera in the wing yesterday, and we're like, oh, we're going to have to crawl into the wing, but you literally walk into the wing.
Yes, you can.
It's crazy how big it is. Where should we start? Like, you're the guide. Where should we go?
I would start down in the cargo area, because I talk about that, and then from there work our way up to the flight crew deck and talk about the pilot's position, co-pilot's position.
Right.
And then we'd walk toward the back of the flight crew deck and look into the wings and talk about some of the interesting items
to
back
the
there.
wings. So we have a time scheduled for that, right?